look at the time. It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. In this episode, we're not joking around. No grinding. Sorta. What I mean by that is, I'm gonna get everyone's SP back up, and then I'm going straight for Faust. The optional boss, to end all optional bosses in this game. Who really demonstrates just how powerful he is. Anyways, it's gonna take a while for me to get Rose back up, so I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay, Rose is back up in SP. I'm switching Maru and Hashel in as my two party members. And then I will show you the pathway to Faust. Why does Maru have so much more experience than Hashel? I don't know. I only need to do Hashel's 4 more times. It's good to know. And I'll do those legitimate way, even if I do have to grind a little bit in the snowfield. I'm really hoping for a fight against 2 maximum volts, I'll be honest. It's a single maximum volt. Okay. Just want to show you that I can still do Hex Hammer. I'm not that bad. But I've only gotten 1 Hex Hammer done so far, and I really just want to get Hashel finished up with Hex Hammer. So I might be modifying this fight a little bit just to allow that to happen. That's 2, so only 2 more times with Hex Hammer. One more Hex Hammer and I'm done. I'm done with it forever. And of course that goes and happens, right? Just my luck. My overconfidence got me. I'm not even gonna try and play what happened there as anything else. We need to do it one more time. That will definitely happen before I get out of this area. Before I leave Velweb forever. I shouldn't say definitely. There is a chance that I'll just be a total idiot and screw it up. It's always a possibility. Never said it wasn't a possibility. Sorry I'm showing this fight, but I want to show you the last Hex Hammer. It should definitely happen in this fight. Overconfidence. Final Hex Hammer! Never again. Well, until I play this game again, will I have to hear that sound. I always love that. I always say never again with the parts of this game I dislike, knowing full well that I'll play it again in a couple months. But now, Hashel can start an Omni-Sweep. An addition which I liken to torture. I'm sorry keeping all these battles in is increasing this video's length, but I'm trying to show it off. I already hate it. Already my memories of hatred have come flooding back. Like, it's almost the same timing as Hex Hammer, so you want to do it at the same timing as Hex Hammer, but that doesn't work. Really? Like, it's so close to being the same timing, but it's not. So your brain just breaks trying to adjust to it. I was so close. I'm not cutting out a single battle until I get it. This video is gonna go way long, I know this, because of what I'm trying to show. It shouldn't have to go on for a super long time, but I'm making it. But yes, we are going for Faust today to defeat the mighty Faust. Now, interesting note about Faust. He's got 0 physical defense. No, his physical defense is in fact 0. His magical defense, on the other hand, is so high in the sky, you'll never see pi? I don't know what I'm even trying to say. Come on, Hashel, just do it once. It's switched from like rapid button presses to long waits that throw me off about it. How's Maru's cat's cradle doing, I wonder? It probably leveled up in strength again, I'm guessing. Yep. I guarantee Miru will have her final edition before I even finish Omni Sweep, get one Omni Sweep. Well, I wouldn't say guarantee, but I'm pretty safe in that assumption. Always happens in one of a few locations with me and Omni Sweep. Which is the reason why Hashel gets the Ultimate War God as his permanent accessory. I have gotten Omni Sweep up to 80 without a single Ultimate War God on one playthrough. That was the previous playthrough where I got everyone up, well, besides Miranda, up to level 60. Got all the Dragoons maxed out, all additions maxed out, and that was while grinding on the moon. Also, it should be fair to note that I got up to level 60. And, I mean, I finished everyone's additions on the moon. Got them up to their maximum. But it took until level 60 before I had Hashel's maxed out. Oh, so close. I don't like how it's almost like he's dancing. That definitely makes it a little more difficult. Always. Frickin' hell. Oh, it's just gonna get worse from here, people. My anger is only going to increase as I struggle. Now, there's actually something really interesting, because there's no real, like, dungeon before fighting Faust, but there's only one room, okay, before fighting Faust and everything, and I had highly recommend saving. I'm not gonna, though, because this video... actually, no, I'll save. Just, do my thing where I don't save onto... yeah. Save on the same file that I'll end the video off of. Anyways, let's see if I can just get it. Get it one time. I just need to get it once. Why'd I repause? It is one of the most difficult editions to pull off. Like, I'm fine with Perky Step, which a lot of people will also say is very difficult. But yes, we have to go through this teleporter maze again. Luckily, it's really easy. Is there no battles in here? I guess not. But yes, now we're back up here where we fought Lloyd. But if we come over here and go down, which I already showed you once, we can find this. My name is Faust, the commander of the supermobile Fort Flanvel. Below is the land of taboo. Nobody is allowed to pass through. I've got the rhymes for the times. I am the Magician Faust, yeah. If you would like to stay alive, go away at once. Faust, I think I heard something about it in Ulara. Magician Faust, the most powerful wizard of the Winglies. This is a mere apparition of him. Oh no! That stone is the vanishing stone. I know. If this is an apparition, it should vanish with this. If you didn't do the conversation at Ulara, the scene is slightly different, actually. I believe. Faust is using the apparition. It seems he really doesn't want anyone to go below. What is down there? Some of the best equipment in the game. And, well, Magician Faust. Now, this teleporter maze is slightly more confusing. Slightly more. We're getting closer. This room has some of the most unique and difficult enemies in the game. First off, let's finally give Dart what he deserves. The Dragon Helm. Ashel, you get a Phoenix Plume. I don't know what else to do for you. Now, in this room, you can encounter some of the most unique enemies in the game. They don't even... Well, okay, yes, that guy looks like an enemy we've encountered before. But the Metal Fang? That doesn't look like anything else that we fought in the game. And it's far from the only one where it's unique. And they do a lot of damage. Like, an unfair amount of damage. That was on Meru. Meru has high magic defense. It's kind of part of her whole deal. And then, yeah, that mud throwing. They also have a high dodge rate. These guys will mess you up. But I want to show you them because they're interesting. And I really want to get that addition done. So close. I'm gonna pause here and I'll be back in a minute when well, actually, okay. I just decide what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save with the save point right up here. And then resume once I find one of the enemies. I don't even know how many types there are, but I know I'll just encounter the ones that I know. It's done. It's done. You saw me do it. You saw me successfully do an Omni Sweep. You saw it. You can't say you didn't see it. I did it. I did it. Freaking did it. Oh. From now on, Haschel, you get what you freaking deserve. Be back in a minute when I encounter something new. Ooh! It's a mini version of Fairbrand! The green tusked dragon! Look at it! That's not a giant snake! I know a basilisk isn't generally a snake, that was just Harry Potter thing. I didn't enjoy the Harry Potter movies. I don't want the basilisk to attack, it hurts. I'm still gonna go after this guy first. Because Haschel can automatically do his additions. And even that's not enough. You know what? Dart? But yeah, another enemy that I remember for certain is down here is called the Dragon Knight. Which is possibly one of the most unique ones. I mean, the Basilisk was pretty unique there as well, in terms of look. Be back in a bit, though. Okay, this time I'm fighting a Basilisk, and I'll actually not do the thing where I just made it so it could not move. Also, I'm sorry for equipping Haschel with the Ultimate War God, but do you really want to see me struggle for the rest of the playthrough to do Omni Sweep? I thought the Basilisk didn't have a lot of health. Kind of odd, considering what it is and its size, that it doesn't have a ton of health. Also, I want to check something, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Be back in a bit, again. Okay, I'm gonna give the Basilisk every opportunity to do something. It's probably gonna hit like a freight train, but I just want to see its animation because I honestly can't remember what the Basilisk does. Okay. Nothing too special. I'm almost thinking of leaving this video off on a giant troll of not even fighting Faust. Like, I'll title this episode Getting to Faust. He's such a mean troll. But, I'm actually thinking about it. Because I want to show off the last enemy. It's the last enemy that I can think of that's down here. I swear it's a thing. Come on. I just want to encounter the last enemy that's unique in this room. Where are you stupid dragon knight? Well, Albert just leveled up, which was one of the things that I wanted to do before fighting Faust. Come on, just appear, you final enemy. Here we are. Dragon Soldier. Not Dragon Knight. But yes, this is, as far as I know, the final enemy of this area. Yeah. The enemies in this area have some of the most insane stats in the game. No doubt about that. Not even enemies in the final dungeon can compare. And how much experience will that net us? Pretty decent amount for this game. Well, it's not terrible gold. Anyways, that is as far as I can remember the final enemies that you can encounter in this room. This should take us... Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's easier to get lost in this teleportation maze. The 2 entrances over there. Faust is in one of them. Hmm? What is this trembling? Is the ground rotten? Yes, Dart, the ground is rotten. We are hot on the trail of Faust. You know, I won't be mean. I'll make this a long video instead of being mean and not showing you Faust. Yeah. Actually, go back. Gonna use the save point real quick. Yeah, Flanville Tower. But yeah, this area is really unique. But yeah, this one. You go down the middle path. I think. Yes. Down here. Leads to here. Hmm? The ground is rotten too. Yep, now we only have one final doorway to go through. And before we do that, I'm switching my party. You thought I was going in with this party. You're insane. Is it this teleporter? Yep. Okay. Time to equip the party that I'm using in the way I need to use them. I guess a therapy ring. You deserve therapy after all you've been through, Rose. Now, I know this is a dumb idea because I'm using, the Soul Eater without a therapy ring. But I'm not making a lot of smart decisions about this fight. I'm fighting this fight with my strategy. It's not a smart strategy. Or a good one. I'm really down to 3 healing rains. I don't think I've ever done that before. Anyways, yeah. This is the stuff. Oh, forgot. Yeah. This is the party I'm going in with these stats. This is not a party I recommend using. This is not a strategy I recommend using. This is not anything that I recommend using. Is this a dead end? And what was the apparition of Faust about up there? Run! Oh no, we fell. And here we are in the treasure room. Where are we? They said it in the treasure room. It seems to be the bottom of Flanville. You crafty humans! The sin of contaminating my sacred Flanville is an idiocy worthy of total death. This is not an apparition or ghost. It's the true Magician Faust. It is surprising to see a person who still knows my name after 11,000 years. Even more amazing is that you have the vanishing stone that turns away my apparition. It's a miracle. Has he been living since the Dragon campaign just like you, Rose? It seems so. You stopped being surprised after you met Charles. It is not unusual to live for 10,000 years. You agree with me, Faust? Not bad being human and being ageless. And what is it you desire? Do you want to serve me, the ruler of the world? You are the ruler of the world? In the near future, after the remobilization of my Flanville, the eternal, absolute dominance, which even Melbu Frama couldn't achieve, the day I, Faust, become the king of the world. He's annoying. What are you going to do, Dart? Funny enough, even if you say withdraw, he still fights you, so we gotta finish him. We gotta finish him! We cannot leave such a dangerous guy alone. You are ignoring me, the feared wizard. I now understand your desire. You desire painful, wretched death. It will be no problem. I'll grant it to you now. Now, I want Dart to initiate the special. Which is also beyond idiotic. If you've ever fought Faust before, going Dragoon is one of the most dumb things you can do. especially Special Dragoon. That's asking to get killed. Just heal yourself, Albert. Thank you. Kongo. You can just physically attack Faust, I suppose. It's not the most brilliant idea ever. Especially considering Faust counters any attack to him with the element that was used. The characters, you get what I'm trying to say. Which is actually a really dumb idea. I mean, I get what it's trying to do, but it's a dumb idea. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. But now that Dart's a Dragoon, he does not have that weakness. And as soon as Albert gets his turn, we're gonna have Rose Storm on. Now we have no way to heal, however. So, you know, we'll still be taking damage without any way to heal. So, and also Faust has used his big bad fire spell already. So, Faust has 3 powerful magics. 1 fire, 1 water, and 1 wind. And the water one will deal less damage considering Dart initiated his special. So that's part of the plan. This isn't his big bad water spell. This is just his regular water spell. I know it looks big and bad, but this is actually one that you can find in the game and use. Albert, thank you. Rose Storm, which lasts for 3 turns.
Rose Storm.
Which means on his last turn as a Dragoon, he should use it again. No. Whatever. Point is, by that point, we'll have dealt enough damage to Faust. Like, I know what I'm doing, okay? But I don't recommend anyone else use my strategy. Because it is rather luck-based. A lot of the time, it's dependent on who he targets. Like, it's very possible that before the fight is over, one of my warriors will fall. Dart. Actually, considering he took that extra bit of damage a bit earlier in the fight, no, it's most likely Dart won't live to the end of the fight. Or if he does survive, it'll be on very little health, especially considering he keeps on using these. Can you just use fire attacks, please? Please? You've already taken out half of Dart's health. Just be an idiot and use fire. Just use nothing but fire spells, please. That's just his regular counter of a fire spell, so I think it doesn't do anything. Great, used an element that can hurt everybody. Missed it. Missed getting the perfect. But still... Oh, he's at half health. This is his big, bad water, ice, whatever. You get the idea. This is one of his 3 big bads. And he already used his big bad fire, so this is his big bad water, which he does at half health. And once he gets down to quarter health, he uses his nasty wind attack. Which only the final boss has his, like, the final boss, I think, actually can access all of these same spells. But, you know, it's like, I know the final boss can definitely at least use the wind attack one. But yes, it does do a good job of showing that Faust is the only one more powerful than Melbuframa. But yeah, like, Magician Faust is got the highest magic attack and magic defense and the most health. But is a joke when it comes to anything physical related. Oh, no! How dare you! This isn't one of his ultimate magics, but that is one of the strongest non-ultimate magics in the game. Thank you. Oh, yes. More of this. Look at how much health Faust has. It's a lot. That's the main point, though. It's a lot of health. But the experience, the gold, and the item you get for defeating Faust makes it so worth it. And just keep casting that. You'll be dead in just a few turns. Horrible, horrible magician. So close again. He's down to his last little bit of health. This attack will deal so much damage. Okay, it didn't deal that much. the legend casks make this fight a joke. But equally, I'm not using it on 3 characters. Sure, the character I'm not using on, I've already stated, has a chance they might not survive. Really? Really now? I'm nervous. Okay. Yeah, I'm using Rose Storm again on Albert's next turn, just to be safe. But you see what my strategy is and how it works. Even if Dart does fall in this final little bit of the fight, you see what my strategy was, how it works, what it's all about. And actually, I wouldn't really mind if Dart dies, because that would actually help everyone catch up to Dart in terms of experience. Oh, he's using this one. Yeah, it's highly possible that Dart will die. Okay. Those aren't doing as much damage as I thought they would. And with that, the hardest optional boss in the game falls. And look at that glorious gold experience and the Phantom Shield. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out the way it's supposed to. Just keep on. It's like transferring money from bank accounts. Why Faust had so much gold, who knows? Was he just Smaug? Was he just being like Smaug, sitting upon his piles and piles of treasure? It's still going. Oh, you expect me to speed this up at all? No. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. Okay. Not quite a full level up around the board. The Dragon campaign is not finished yet. We'll finish it by stopping my father. And with that, we are done with the optional bosses. Which means I'm switching back to therapy rank. Still keeping the dragon helm on Dart. Switching back to the fairy sword. Rose, you can have your physical ring back. Ashley, you can keep the ultimate war god and everything else you have equipped. Keep that. Miru, you can now equip the Phantom. Where is it? There's the Phantom Shield. There it is. Phantom Shield reduces damage from all attacks by half. You can keep that, and you can keep all that good stuff. And in these treasures are a magical hat, a holy ankh, and a dancer's ring. Speaking of which, Ashley. I believe this is going to be better for you. Not that Hashel needs magic points, but sure. Now, we get this funny little bit. Whee! Woo! Yippee! Yahoo! Wah! Yeah, so I'll use this potty until we get our SP back up. But yeah, that's basically it. Next time I'm actually I'm just gonna do some grinding in the desert. By one more legend cask at some point before heading to the final dungeon. And I'm gonna buy some armors of legend. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna get at least 3. That sucked. Why am I sucking right now? Congo, you beautiful, beautiful strongman, you. But yeah, that was Magician Faust. The biggest bad who ever batted. And this will be the final battle of today's episode. I can't decide if I want to record more grinding videos, live stream it, or what. Because as soon as we go back to Mayfield, there's no way back. Also, that just reminds me of Terminator 2, with the way they use those icicle spears. Anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.